So I am just, if you guys are part of my channel, you're about to get a notification being like, hey. There it is. So, I'm back to Stardew Valley, but what else is new? You know. I also apologize because I'm about to make a bunch of noise. So I apologize. I don't know how this habit developed. But somewhere along the way, I had developed this weird habit where I cover my mouth when I, like, am eating. So. Idolize me, idolize and well, you're a bullet. Okay. I don't know what I want to play then. Okay, well. There we go. Apologies. Turned up the sound a little bit too much. And then I'm like, I know it's somewhere. I'm gonna use this. That was not what I wanted to do. Okay. I think that's where my hell was. Nope. I have axe selected. Okay. No, I meant like add it to the rest. I got up early and watered some of the crops. I hope it makes the job a little easier. Perfect. For those of you who are wondering why I'm having a little bit of a difficult time, it literally comes down to I am using a controller that is specifically made to connect to the PC. And you like me? Okay. That means I should get a couple of truffles out of her today. So there's at least that. I also filled Zeppo's water dish, and Zeppo is our cat. No, don't throw the axe out. So I have a bit of a weird organization system, but it works for me. So. Apologize for the pups. They're very loud. I don't know if you could tell. They're adorable, but loud. And actually, if you are a subscriber, hashtag promo, if you are a subscriber, the heart icon that you get that is like a puppy hugging a heart, that is actually Kiki's real paws that I scaled down. So, thank you for the follow, MJ. It's awesome. Hello. How are you today? That should help a little bit with the money issue. Well, thank you. That might be because I actually have a heater under my bed, though. I actually don't really have... Do I have an Instagram? No. I think I have an Instagram, actually. I do have an Instagram. It is the Scarlet Cross Gaming Instagram. For the most part, I actually work on, well, Stardew. It's absolutely one of my favorites. It's one of the ways I relax, is to play it. And then I also play a bunch of other ones. I'm gonna start to learn speedrunning for Donkey Kong Country and Super Mario, and I can see it in my head. I can't remember the name of it. Has the Black Betty level. Yes, actually. We're working on our first board game, which is, we currently have it named as New to Newburgh. We're getting the final touches on it done so that we can put it up for a Kickstarter and actually have a viable amount to be raised, rather than, you know, saying, oh, we only need this much, and then find out that we actually need more and not actually be able to produce the game. And we're going to be using some more local companies. So, like, we have a place in... No, senpai! But we have a place in New Hampshire. I want to say it's New Hampshire. That doesn't sound right. But they make their own meeples, which are... like the playing pieces. If you've ever played something like Catan and you get those little playing pieces that are people, those are meeples, and they actually make larger ones that we're going to use for our playing pieces, that they absolutely smell wonderful because they're used very natural woods and very natural soaps. And we have a company that we're going to use that are going to make custom dye that are going to be like this big. It's going to be an 8-sided die. Yeah, unfortunately I'm kind of stuck in the US for a bit. I would love to travel. My sister lives in Cambodia, which is in Southeast Asia, and my family has been like all over the world, and I would love to be. And I have a friend who's in China right now. Whereabouts are you from? This, no, no. Neat. I don't think I've had anyone from Africa. I think Africa. I apologize, I'm from the United States. We weren't allowed to learn world geography. We barely learned our own states. Like, I'm not kidding. I was in high school and I would get extra credit for passing a state exam. I wasn't completely far off. I wasn't completely far off. Not exactly where I thought it was. But not completely far off. So, you're in, like, I think that's technically Asia? As in continent-wise, I think that's Asia. Okay. Yeah, my sister currently lives south of that. Southeast of that. Right? I'm actually looking at it, like, world map online right now. No, she lives farther. Like on the other side of India. So. So, I try to, like, look up where people are, because I just think it's really cool how connected the world is now. So, and that's one of the reasons I love Twitch, is because I have been able to connect with people all over the world. So, like, one of my best friends right now actually lives in, Britain. That's the word I'm looking for. Because, unfortunately, I'm also not bilingual. I'm working on it. Just takes time. No! Why are you trying to throw out those? Go there. Go with this. Okay. I see a shiny spot. We're gonna go after the shiny spot. There we go! I didn't make the shiny spot. Still didn't make the shiny spot. So out of curiosity, how did you find my stream? Do I risk it? Do I risk it? I'm gonna risk it. But I still got the thing, so I'm happy. Yeah, that's how most people find everything. I was just more curious if it was a completely random find or if you were looking at Stardew. Fair. Actually, my hair is technically shorter than it looks. Because although I have this, the side of my head is completely shaved. So all of this is shaved. And that just comes down to comfort reasons for me. Pressed the wrong button. Yeah. Actually, I've run into a bunch of ones. There's also Factorio, I want to say is the name of it. It's one of the streamers that I hop to because of another streamer I watch. And both of them are super relaxed, super chill. I found the original one because of Stardew. And the other one is the one he, What do you mean chat later? Hello? This thing crosses home. So. I apologize, I will read chat in just a moment. I used to have it on screen so that you guys could see real time when I was getting it, because there is a little bit of a lag. But I had to stop that because there were multiple times where inappropriate comments were in chat, and no one really wants to hear about someone jerking off to a fan blade. I'm hoping to. I'm hoping to get more on track. If you follow my Discord, if we actually go like this and go, that should be the proper command for it. Is it this one? There we go. If you follow that, I actually always post when I'm on, as well as any updates for other things as well. So I got you. I'm gonna get you. You will not beat me. No! Oh well. I saw. But yeah, I always post on there when I'm on, and I actually try to post like at least an hour beforehand. Well, I'm actually going out with Cross tonight because it's the first time we've had off together in 4 weeks, I think. But I always respond to messages. I shouldn't say that. I will write a response to the message, Whether or not I send it depends on how tired I am, and apologize for that. Oh, no worries. Everyone's like that sometimes. That's a bad sign. Oh, I have no dropped frames. What happened? I believe that would be cross.
That would be.
Yep. There's no spot for you anymore.
Aw. Why not?
Because the wagon's sitting where you normally do.
So, I'm not allowed on the wagon?
Nope.
Have to be off the bandwagon?
Yep. I want to kiss on the top of my head. Okay. Everybody, it's Cross.
Hello.
I don't think they can actually see you.
They cannot. They can probably barely hear me. My voice is still recuperating.
Oh, it's okay with that level. Just means you won't be drowning me out for once. It's true.
I don't drown you out.
Have you listened to the recordings?
I'm louder than you, but I'm not drowning you out.
Only because I've boosted the recordings. You do realize that, right? I boost the recordings where my voice is so you can actually hear me.
I do know this. I've worked on unedited ones.
Yep.
I did 2 hours of a session before.
Ooh.
After 2 hours, I'm like, never again. You think that's good enough?
I'm sure it's fine. You still have to get to it.
Yeah, somehow.
And I'm in the middle of playing a game, so good luck.
I was thinking maybe when you go to bed, because you gotta go to bed soon.
Doesn't mean I'll get up. Who knows?
Goodbye.
Maybe I'll wake down up dead.
Ooh.
Stop. Did you notice?
No.
What am I using?
The controller?
Yep.
How is it?
I'm really bad at it. Let's just be straight up honest about this. I'm really bad with it.
Well, I have news for you.
What's that?
Namely, what I have in my hand.
I can't really look away
Which-
because I'm in the middle of game.
I understand this. I'm not saying it for you to.
Come on. There we go. Alright. Ooh. Wait, isn't this a module?
Volume 1 of the Tyranny of Dragons module. Yes, it is a module.
Very nice. It's mine now.
Oi.
It's mine now.
That's only module 1. There's 2 modules in
And
there.
it is mine now. Would you like some?
What is it?
It's a drink.
Looks like seltzer.
Mm-hmm.
Do I drink seltzer?
You also just don't like coconut.
More of a reason for me not to. Mew.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what just happened.
What are our plans for tomorrow?
Sleeping.
Does you have the works?
Nope.
Because neither does I.
I know. I was waiting for you to get here to discuss such things, and you were taking your sweet butt time.
Do you really want to know? Do you really want to know? Because I'll tell you. I have no qualms about it. My mother would kill me, but I'll tell you.
Keep in mind, we are streaming.
I know. And that's why my mother would mind. Because my sister doesn't know.
Nandashin. Later. I just wanted to hop on and be like, hi, peoples, because I haven't been like, hi, peoples, in like how long?
I'm fine with that.
I met a new person, MJ.
Which they did join our server.
I saw.
Which I was tempted to respond, welcome aboard, but...
So why didn't you?
Because I was already walking in the house.
And?
I didn't know if they were on here. Plus, I was hoping to surprise you a little bit, but no, you already knew.
I have dogs.
Yeah, they're kind of loud.
Just a little. I'm just gonna sell all the coffee.
It's MLG, by the way.
MJ! Fair?
Their username on here.
I'm aware. MJ! Fair? I would recommend just saying fair rather than fighting with me right now. You already considered a naughty coon.
Why am I considered
Because you took forever. And you made it a happy kitten?
I took a shower because that would make you a happy kid, believe me.
I'm still getting used to the controller.
You didn't want to pick up the sunflower?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm actually fine with it because I'm getting ready to clear this out because it's fall tomorrow in the game. In the game.
I was about to say, isn't it January? Happy New Year to everyone who's...
To be fair, New England?
That means nothing. Just because it's fall one day doesn't mean it won't be winter the next. Doesn't mean it won't be...
That's my point. It could be fall tomorrow.
Fair enough.
Do you like my chicken?
He's a chicken.
It's a chicken. It's a black chicken. Why are you pissed off? Why are you thin? God damn it.
Somebody ate all the hay.
Know who ate all the hay.
Who ate all the hay?
The animules that live in this one who have the auto feeder.
So you need to get some hay.
Yep.
So you don't have unhappy animals.
Are all of you pissed off at me?
It does indeed look like all the chickens are pissed off at you.
Yeah, because they don't have a fucking auto feeder.
So build them an auto feeder.
Not I said them then. I can't.
Why?
They can't have an auto feeder. Go ahead, say why.
Why?
Because they're chickens.
I don't understand.
It's okay. Neither do the chickens. Apples. Pomegranate. Oh, because I need it for the mayor.
You need one for the mayor.
Truffle oil. Bless you.
Coughing, not sneezing.
Nah.
I haven't been sneezing a lot lately. Which is good, because that probably means I'm on the other side of the sickness. However,
Which is probably the flu.
it's probably not the flu, it's probably just a cold.
It's probably the flu. Would you like me to explain why I think it's the flu?
Why do you think it's the flu?
Because AJ got diagnosed with the flu and he originally thought he had a sinus infection.
Lovely. You know I don't have insurance, right?
Yup. You know my insurance is about to run out, right?
You know, you're more likely to get insurance than I am.
Why is that?
Because they look at the first 2 months of employment. That would be the end of January for you. Then they don't look again for a year, and then look for 2 months of employment. So for me, it's end of March.
Uh-huh.
For you, it would be end of January. Despite the fact that I've been there for a year.
That's because your ex-roommates are rude.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because I am almost 100% certain it came into your old house.
According to them, it wouldn't have, because they didn't send any.
What?
Because I'm technically ineligible.
Bull.
It doesn't matter that I went to.
Bull.
It doesn't matter that I went to a different thing.
Bloody bull.
A different job means nothing.
Bloody bull.
You put a chest over a chest?
Not a shed?
Wasn't there a chest there?
Nope. Thank you. Oh, actually. That's for chicken 1, that's for chicken 2, that's for chicken 3, that's for Voidy, and that's for the duck.
And now you put the rest in there.
Do you know who Voidy is?
And the black one?
Yep.
His name's Ramfo.
Do you know why I call him Voidy?
Because it's black.
Because it's a void chicken. It's legitimately a void chicken. It lays void eggs, and I can make void mayonnaise from the void eggs. Mr. Snarkify.
I didn't snark anything.
Mr. Snarkify.
Why are you calling me Mr. Snarkify?
Because you're cute.
You have a lot of coffee beans.
Yes.
Why?
Because they get made into coffee.
It looks like one at a time.
5 at a time.
You still have 200.
Yes. And?
Let's do some quick math here. Even at 5 at a time, that's over 40 cups of coffee.
And I have 5 things making them.
Okay. And how long does it take for each one to go?
In-game, about 6 hours.
Okay. So you could probably get 2 a day cranked out for each of them. So that's 10 a day. You still have enough for 40. Failing to see the issue.
I'm in the market for ripe wheat. Sure. If I can ever find you. I know. Did I show you?
don't think you did.
You don't understand why it's impressive. Okay.
I don't play this game.
You also don't play with me anymore. Rude.
How am I rude?
Rude.
I'm hungry.
Hi, I'm Devin.
I haven't eaten today.
You're welcome to them.
What kind are they?
Pizza. I'm not gonna be able to get back. Dino Duck. What was I doing?
How am I supposed to know?
Because you are our pilot. Isn't that right, Captain Picard? We're always moving forward because we can't find reverse. Kitty go meow.
Make it so, number one.
Yep, didn't make it back in time. That's okay. She's saying that because she wants her daughter to visit.
Okay.
I'm married to her daughter.
Okay.
Aren't you jealous?
Nope.
I'm pretty sure her daughter's cuter than your significant other, so...
I doubt it.
Nope. She is. Feels like real fishing, doesn't it?
Slow and steady. See, there's a few games where the fishing just takes over.
Mm-hmm.
Ocarina of Time, for instance. Final Fantasy 15.
Okay.
I don't like fishing.
This is by far the best way to get money in the game.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah, it's carp and a treasure chest.
And a ruby.
Mm-hmm. That was from the treasure chest.
I could tell.
Would you like to go to a spaghetti dinner with me tomorrow night?
Where, when, who's gonna be there?
I forget what the cover charge is, but it's really freaking cheap for a really good spaghetti dinner at a church. Well, in the basement of a church.
Who will be there?
Those who wish to support the church and get a very cheap, good spaghetti dinner.
That's the thing. I am opposed to supporting a church that I know nothing about.
It's the church that Andrew got baptized at.
I'm still opposed to it because I am anti-religious.
I'm actually okay with this church. It's the Methodist church in my hometown that my parents go to. And literally 90% of their money goes toward their mission trips and supporting good causes.
Which is all fine and dandy. But I, being anti-religious...
I wanted to offer a good, cheap spaghetti dinner. You can just say no.
Well, that's the thing. If it was just a good, cheap spaghetti dinner, I'd be right on board.
But it's good, cheap spaghetti dinner that supports the church.
It's a good, cheap spaghetti dinner that supports a church that people will think I'm supporting the church if I go for the good, cheap spaghetti dinner. And I don't want to mislead people.
That's not how that works.
I don't want to mislead people and make people think that I'm trying to join this community or...
So no, you would not like to?
No.
Okay. Can I have a kiss on my cheek since you were being so difficult?
You can have a kiss on your cheek. I was being that difficult because...
You're always that difficult, and that is why we all love you.
I'm not that difficult.
See? Lots of money.
You have 999 wood.
No, I have a lot more wood than that. I have a song stuck in my head.
I could tell.
See? Not as much coffee now. You happy?
You managed to go over under 200.
Yep. But I think I'm gonna call that my last night.
Oh, already.
Mostly because my back is in severe pain. Because back injuries. But anyways.
Let me guess, it's back again? I don't need any back talk.
next time on the Scarlet stream. He's trying to piss off the Dragon Queen.
It's my module.
Mine now. But as always, enjoy your night, enjoy your game, and enjoy your stream. Bye, everyone.